back to the Hours of Mind Faces podcast once again. I'm just going to talk about everyone that's on the podcast. Again. So we're back with question and answer. Besty's with me. What? Shit, Emma, you got tears on that one. What was like? I didn't have a fight in my hand. I was just like, Besty's hand. Mate, I think I was dead at the camera as well. Well done.
I think it was.
Fair play on that one, like.
Invoices for the
damage.
damage.
That's really mid-gift.
I'll get it
out. Fantastic.
They do smell us, don't they?
So, we'll stop sniffing the poppers. So, we'll get one question answers. We've had a fair few this week. So,
because we won, you know.
Stop stealing these lines.
We won, you know.
So, we'll just get straight into them. So, NUFC J sends in, have you seen enough of Rondon this season to want to buy him on a permanent deal in the summer? I have. Whether we'll pay what West Bromwich Albion want is another issue. So, I think right now, the club should be looking at making this permanent right now. Never mind the summer.
I agree with that.
So there isn't a deal in place though, is there? How much signing at the end of the summer?
But you can surely negotiate now.
How much do you reckon it's going to cost?
More than 20 million.
Do you reckon?
I don't. I think it'll cost 10.
If they come up on it.
I think it'll cost 10 plus Gil.
I was going to say 15.
That's still
10 plus Gil's nearly 20 million.
I know. But at the moment, Gil's worth 0. Like, he's not here. Like, we didn't care. Like,
no,
as a club,
Gil's a we could have sold Gil in the summer for 10, what was it?
That's 18 months of being
10.5 million.
Damaging to Dwight Gale, like.
I know, I like Gil. In an ideal scenario, you'd want to keep, of course you would want to have both, but that's not going to happen. So Gil, we haven't had him, so I reckon you pay £10 million cash and say just keep the value of what you had.
That's still a 20 million deal though, isn't it?
I'm not good, that's 10 million for plus Gale.
Yeah.
If they came up.
But if they want now, I heard it 15-18, wasn't it, straight up?
17 I think it was.
So 17, so I reckon that 10 plus Gil.
Is when's his contract up? Is he got another year left at West Brom when he goes back?
He did
extended it to
that's what Crow did with us. Because when Crow went to Ajax, we had put a year in his contract, so you have to.
Yeah, so we'd
demand a fee basically, yeah.
I would have loved to have kept Gil, I think.
Would you?
I would have.
I'm still hopeful for Mutu and me. Like I'm still hopeful that he's got something.
Yeah.
I think
you know I like him.
Dwight Gale's a bit like the modern kind of David Kelly. Where he was brilliant in the Championship, or Division 1 as it was then. Got walking out like pockets, like a kind of what do you call it when it was at Cardiff? Was that be brilliant? Or Jermaine Beckford's another one.
There's been a few we were talking about. So Bamford, he was linked. Who was that Leeds player?
That was Beckford, wasn't it?
Ross McCormick, is that he won? But they're always saying he needs to push on the Premier League, and that move never.
What was that kid that went to?
Who was the one we were talking about Saturday?
Is that Knight?
Oh, Rhodes.
Rhodes, that's the one. Rhodes, yeah. Right, so next question, Lewis sends in, out of the teams in the relegation zone at the moment, Cardiff, Fulham and Huddersfield, what players would you take from each team?
Hey, that I know from Fulham's are we?
I knew you were going to do that.
No, I see him.
Moy, DDT.
Moy, I'd take.
Moy,
yeah.
I quite like Ryan Sessegnon.
But
everyone likes Ryan Sessegnon, like, so
Sessegnon is a shout.
Huddersfield's
the one where I'm thinking, anyone?
I wouldn't take anyone.
Moy?
Aaron Moy.
I love Moy.
That big daft looking Fellaini fella, he looked decent for Huddersfield. Can't remember what his name is.
I tell you who looked alright.
Phil Billard.
Big Phil.
Phil Billard, in the middle of the park.
Big Phil. What was that?
Steve Mooney. I'm just naming players that I know from Huddersfield now, to be honest with you.
I thought Fulham looked good, yeah. I know they got beat, though. Them looked really good. But I thought Babel looked electric when he was on.
He's even like 82 or something now.
Babel? Is he there?
Why is Babel?
Looks like Dennis Rodman now.
Does like Dennis Rodman.
Honestly, he had a good. He should have probably scored, but honestly, he was a link quick man. That sure.
He's had
quite good as well.
Actually good to sign for Derby.
Aye.
Lampard.
Is he?
Aye, he
He must be on the coaching staff, I should.
No, he's playing, but Lampard's obviously thinking.
It's kind of be the first team. I can imagine just be around kind of.
You'd be like as a mentor type thing.
It's actually called the kind of mentor you want.
Footballing wise, probably yes. Like when off the pitch, then no.
Championship level, that's amazing.
I'd take the Cardiff keeper.
Etherington.
The Cardiff lad.
Would
the technical lad.
So I thought he had. I think he's a good goalkeeper. He had a poor game.
Yes, he does. Is he better than what we've got?
No, I don't mean obviously ahead of Dubravka, but
ahead of.
I'm going to be very honest. I've never seen him play well.
He's just gives him these penalty savings. He's saying, isn't it? Like I think that's the start of the season. There's a stat about him. Etheridge it is. He's saved penalties from blokes named after 3 American presidents this season.
Good start.
Kennedy, I didn't know what to call, but one was Wilson, I think.
He looked very shaky against us.
That's what I'm saying.
The amount of times he kicked that ball out of touch.
I did.
He wasn't even pressurised, he just shit himself, just kicked out.
Which I was surprised at, because as I say, I quite like him. So,
Kevin sends in, how many transfers do you see happening this month? And will we break the record for, is it Almiron?
No,
he's not coming out.
I would take Kenny on the last question, apologise.
Top Kenny.
Yeah. Sorry, next question then.
If we play Shaw.
Yeah, so
he says, how many transfers?
I'm going to say one.
One?
Yeah.
What, a loan?
A loan, yeah.
If there's anything, it'll be a loan like that.
I wouldn't be shocked
if
if it's 1-1 in HMB.
Oh, and to be honest, I will be shocked as well if it's one, but I am clinging that I think it'll be one.
In what position?
I think it'll be a striker, because I have
If Rondon's injured, we're fucked.
I know.
Well, we're not if Rondon.
What's your thoughts of these Yoslus going to China?
There's a question about that.
Oh, is there?
I'm sure there's a question on that one.
Let's do that one now.
No, good on it.
We'll move on to it because I'll have to scroll back and forwards. We'll have to scroll back and forwards, so we'll get that one, we'll get right.
I think one if we're lucky.
Besty?
I think.
So what about Almiron first of all?
I don't.
God no.
I don't know. It will.
God no.
Do you think it's gone on too long?
If we're going to, it would have been wrapped up by now, wouldn't it?
It would happen.
Well,
I think
they've just brought another player in.
Why?
In the MLS, you only allow 3. What's that stupid rule? You only allow 3 certain
3 like
players.
non-domicile or something like that.
You only allow 3 decent players or something. And they've just brought another one in, haven't they?
I've got salary caps as well in the MLS.
Yes, I think they have. So there's some. I don't know what that is. I'm sure they only allow 3 decent players, right? I'm sure it is, and they've just bought another one today.
Imports.
So brought another one in today, so it means we've got to get rid of one.
Right.
So why I read all these reports that we had agreed terms for his wage.
Apparently,
that was agreed.
So we can't
Agree a deal with the club
Well,
to buy him.
but there's been all sorts of things that they wanted too much money. Then there was another story came out that the agent wanted £4 million for his fees for making it happen.
Probably will.
The other one was that the club they hadn't agreed on a fee for him, but all the wages and everything like that had been.
Why would we even go to that end though, man? Why would Ashley, right? Why would Ashley
spit it out?
Spend money on sending an actual breathing person on a plane to go over there, pay him to negotiate this contract that's never ever going to happen? Why would he do any of that? It's just surely all bullshit.
It's actually that, innit?
I can't see any sense in. Oh, I'll go over there and I'll tell you what, I'll work for 2 days and I'll sort all the wages out, but we'll never agree a fee. Why would you do all that?
But how many times has it happened in the past?
I can't think of another club who draws transfers out, and it's even
mental.
I don't think it is pre-actually really, but like stuff that just drags on and drags on. I'm still waiting for like Matt Jansen to rock up one day.
The nitpick over like £1 million, £2 million.
It took ages to agree to Dubravka, and Dubravka was already signed and sealed for $4 million.
That was still in the Jasmine House Hotel.
Bought it.
Really?
But
they're for 15 years.
And Keegan said this 8 years ago about it. Well, hold on.
Served my breakfast at the weekend. That's how long he's been there.
that you'd agree a fee of 10, say, and then they'd go back with 8 and a half.
Well, that's it. It's always
shit, man, isn't it? It's just shit.
It's kind of how the takeover in inverted commas seems to have been kind of done as well.
He just treats every other club like a Turkish market, doesn't he? That's all that is. We'll just haggle until that club just turn around and fuck yes, we'll just sell them to someone else. That's basically what happens. So the next question is in from Neil. He said, "Who loves Sher the most?" I think it's you, Deka.
100%,
to be honest,
100%.
100% me. Yeah, it's definitely you.
Let's be fair here though. I loved him from day one. Not just because he scored 2. I literally loved him.
You loved his face.
I did, yeah.
He loved his arse, man.
He also sends in Shaw or Ben Arfa. Whose goal was better? It's Ben Arfa's hand down. It's Ben Arfa's hand down.
Well, it depends which one we're talking about.
So he's talking about the Blackburn game, isn't he?
Yeah.
Both actually.
Bolton was the Premier. The Blackburn was a cup game. There was about 10 people there.
So Bolton.
The Bolton one was 3 o'clock Saturday Premier League.
That was a great game. That goal, I think.
That Cruyff turn in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
Kevin Davis trying to hack him down. He just kind of
drops
skips him by.
Because he just kind of ran in a straight line. In fairness, the Blackburn goal is probably better because he literally had to. You know what I mean?
The thing is, the difference. Shaw didn't get tackled once.
He didn't just run.
No one tried to tackle him. Ben Arfa, there's players trying to just wipe him out.
The Ben Arfa goal as well. What he does, so he's not. It's not like it's. I'm not gonna. I was going to say it's obviously any skillful. Obviously it is. But like he's doing is dribbling, but he's playing the ball at a different time he expected. He's running in a straight line with the ball, but he's not playing it. You think, oh, he's got to play it now. He doesn't. He plays like half a step earlier.
Yeah.
Half a step later, and it just defenders don't know how to defend against that. It's such a weird
puts
goal.
Everybody nuts, doesn't he?
That was one of the best goals I've seen live, to be honest.
Yeah, I'd say the same.
It was good.
Quite topical you being here tonight, actually.
Because no coincidence.
No, because Cher is the only defender to have scored 2 goals in a game since
Philippe Albert.
Since me.
Philippe Albert.
Really, is it?
Wow.
Besty still hasn't found it.
That's the one bloke, aye.
Wow.
He's had a shave and it's just completely thrown me. Been telling me around Belgium for blokes with tashes, like, apparently he hasn't got it anymore.
So Arun sends in, so he goes on, we're selling Yosselu to China, so does that mean we're sticking short up top and bringing in another centre back?
Well, we don't need to bring another one.
No, we don't.
We've got plenty of strength there.
I think if you do let Yosselu go to China, it's all well and good because you're getting rid of someone we're not really bothered about. But my God, you're done then, aren't you? If something happens to Ron, then you're like, oh, there is. So something has to happen then.
The thing is, if we are going to let him go to China, then surely that means somebody's lined up to come in.
You would hope so.
Swap deal for Dembaba. He's in China at the minute.
I think Yosselu would go.
Andy Carroll on loan for 6 months.
It's a shame as well because
he would go like that, Yosselu, if he gets a chance. To someone like that.
To get money, because he's never going to get that chance again.
He scored bag loads of goals over there.
Right.
Have a lovely life. Make absolutely.
That's the same as Arnautovic wants to go.
Yeah.
Why not?
It's the same club, isn't it?
I don't know.
I've heard it. I've read the day. It's the same club, and obviously they're struggling to get that deal done. So we'll go for Arnautovic.
But
Yosselu looks canny.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the same player.
Pick him up for next to nothing, though, won't they? And he'll do a job.
He would do a job over there.
So Arun also sends in, Hayden wants out but can't go till we bring in a replacement. We'll still be light in midfield regardless. Only thing keeping us up is everyone else being shit.
I think the defence, I was looking at the, before I come out tonight, I was looking at the thing on Twitter and it was Newcastle against the rest of the bottom 6 or 7. And we're top of that league. Like comfortably, I think we've got something like 1.8 points per game. So I think what's keeping them up isn't necessarily other teams being shit, it's Newcastle winning games against those teams. Whereas when you think when they've been relegated in the past or when they've struggled in the past, they've beaten, there's always been like a game against Arsenal that they've won or they've beaten Man U at some point or something. But they've lost against, like they've lost against some real shit. Whereas not one of those teams has beaten them this season, one conceded 1 goal in fact.
It's a shout like it is.
And it was the same last season. There was a point last season where we were like 11 or 12 and we're beating everyone beneath it, but no one above it.
Yeah.
And it's that kind of
head to head with teams around
and it's more important to do it that way because they are the 6 pointers and you know, cliche like, but if you beat Man U, you get 3 points, but it doesn't really, Man U getting 3 points fewer doesn't affect Newcastle anymore. Whereas if Cardiff get 6, like we've taken 4 points of Cardiff this season, they've got 1 of us. That 3 point difference could be massive. Yeah. To the end of the season. No, and that's a really important part.
You tend to look, don't you, in the start of the season, there's almost like 3 leagues going on in a sense, isn't it? You've got obviously the top 6 if you like, the middle 6 and then the bottom. And if you can become top of that league, you're not going down, are you? So
that's right, aye.
So Ali sends in, with the likes of Kabay and Carroll Ling back to us, would Deka take Leon Best back?
In a heartbeat. Even if he's got Leon Best. I honestly do.
Deka told a story about we used to have a Leon Best shirt. Orange one, was it?
The orange one, yes. I got asked for my birthday, wasn't I?
People laughed at you.
Yeah, they did. I had Best 20 on the back. I'll tell you another story actually, which was even worse. So
I thought it was.
No, honestly,
that's when I was at the height as well.
I tell you what game that really stood out to me how good he was. I thought was we played Fulham at home, and he scored 2 won 2-0, maybe 2-1, and he's 2 goals in that game. What unreal! He did one. He controlled a Cruyff turn and scored. I was like, oh, it's
some very good performances.
How much you spent on Leon Best? Wasn't much, was it?
Wasn't much got from Coventry in the January window. That's something 3/4. I've got 750 grand in my head. I might be wrong, like, but it wasn't much.
To be fair, we brought some players in on quite like around about the £1 million figure, and they've done alright for them.
Well, look at the team, the players that come in that year. Like you had Simpson, Routledge. Routledge was a great player. Leon Best, Pancrat. Just for that goal against Watford.
Oh, what a goal. What a
Fabrice.
He scored a hat-trick against West Ham, won 5-0 at home. And he scored a hat-trick, brilliant.
I remember
he was a really good player, honestly.
I remember being stood in the strawberry before that game.
Fucking hell, ball in Harewood.
He was good. That level was good.
I remember going to Sol Campbell. I would say bring Sol Campbell back. What was that?
It was huge, him.
Oh,
I remember, I forget which game it was now, but I've been in my seat in the corner for like, since the first championship season. Obviously, anyway, maybe the Sol Campbell season. We were defending the corner, and if you remember, it was a shirt with like that first Puma shirt. Big white, kind of block on the back.
It was the one with the horrible.
It was like
horrible. It was like
Teflon.
Shite the horrible material.
It was really bad, dead heavy. And they were defending the corner, so Campbell come back, and the number 5 looked like the shorts number, but on the back of the shirt. It was absolutely tiny. He's a huge bloke, like. Because so, remember that pre-season in Treaty? Because it's the design on the shirt makes us look fast.
No,
that's the same thing, yeah.
Shorts are absolutely ridiculous. His shorts as well. So Lee Barr sends in, even though Sean Fernandez have been both excellent and the Cells, you said it the wrong way. So Sean Fernandez and the Cells have all been good this season, but we'll put it in English. At times, how much have we missed Lejeune? And I said before, I don't think we've missed him. We said it in the previous one. I don't think we've missed him, but he shows the difference between back and that team, doesn't he?
Takes you to another level.
It's maybe it's cost us a couple of points. I wouldn't say it would be like top half of Lejeune. Like, I think we'd be in a better position than we are, even if only.
The way I look at it is the likes of some of the centre backs that they've done now, that would fit comfortably in a team that's challenging for bigger and better things than what we are.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's comfortably the best, well, including Dubravka, but defence is by country mile the strongest part of the team.
100%.
Absolutely.
And that's why we've got to keep playing three at the back. Because the most strength position we have is centre half. So play all of them. play five, just five in the middle. You know what I mean? But,
so Stephen Howlett sends in, if we played four at the back, which two centre backs would you pick from the current crop? That's a horrible
I never want to see four again.
If we had to pick two centre backs, at this moment in time, I'd go Shaw and Lejeune.
I think Lejeune Fernandez.
Lejeune Fernandez.
Shaw and Lejeune are a bit too similar, aren't they?
I can't believe you dropped Shaw that quick, like. Honestly, I can't.
So I think
he's amazing.
I think if only playing four at the back, maybe he's playing for midfield.
Yeah, centre mid, I think centre mid.
Shaw's either got a mistake in him or a sending off in him.
Yeah.
You could say that with Fernandez though.
Fernandez, I was saying before you come there, Mark, like, he's got this thing where I think he's a superb centre half and I really do like him, but he gives some really weird free kicks. We had like 35 yards. There was one I think was against Blackburn where you might go book for it actually. You know, and his foul 40 yards from goal, there's no danger. And he just wipes the bloke out. And it was, our mates is always like callback. That kind of foul.
Totally agree on that point, because I remember we were playing against Arsenal at home this season, really in the game. Second half started and he just went through the back of that lad, and he's got a screamer like a free kick. But that he's back to goal 45 yards out, and he just absolutely just done it. And I was like, what are you doing that for?
Right in the second half, wasn't it?
And it was just like callback syndrome, that he just for some reason wants to foul and give dangerous free kicks away.
Yeah.
But that's not Knocking Fernandez.
I'm sure he wants to.
No, he did.
He's like, can just feel the pressure.
I used to say that every game I used to watch Newcastle play, I was like, call battle, day foul, and the time when I lost everything I had from any respect I had from was Norwich away, and I think it was 2-2 at the time where I came back and he's just pulling on this lad, give a free kick away, and then they scored 3-2.
Also scoring in this game.
So Prime Adam sends in, St James Park has been neglected by Ashley. What needs to be updated, changed around the ground apart from the Jose Perez statue when Ashley sells?
The fans.
The fans need to be upgraded.
They might have to start like singing, like putting songs through the tannoy or something.
So you
to try and start.
It was alright at the weekend. Alright at the weekend.
First half was absolutely diabolical. Didn't get excited. Second half was good. The first half was awful. 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 Honestly, it was
awful.
But then what started happening? I know that they started singing Ashley songs, which that got people a bit happy in that, you know, and that was a bit better.
They started singing that in the 11th minute.
It was quite early.
It was significant that the fact that it was in the 11th minute.
Alright, so you've sung one song in the first half.
How many songs did you sing in the first half, Deka?
About 28.
On his guitar.
One was by Shea,
Don't mention on this podcast.
Sorry, no, I thought the first half was quite poor. There was times where it was literally like a library. Even their fans weren't even singing, and I was knocking around.
Watching on the sorry, I'm watching the dates. I didn't watch the stream on it. You could hear the Cardiff fans above ours like.
Did you really?
You could. It's
in the ground. I can't even think of a time when you heard the Cardiff apart from the first few moments.
I honestly thought the first half were very poor. Second half.
Thing is, if you're in, obviously, I think you're not far from me on the corner. Here's the corner. I can't hear the singing section of the openers. Trying to hands up on the screen there. And normally,
it's ridiculous.
Because it's just because the noise the corner makes.
I said in the last podcast, the club have probably screwed them over, like hiding them up in that corner because. Taking them away from the corner. A lot of them came from the corner, hide them up there.
Yeah,
no one can even see them. No one can hear them. Bring them pitch side.
You can hear them in the Gallagher.
I don't think them. Honestly, I know exactly where they are because they're just about me.
You won't be able to, can you see them or not?
Just about.
Tucked right in the corner.
But I could hear anybody. Like, really, you could, if you know, it doesn't matter where they're sitting in a sense. You could hear them if they were going to sing. Not many songs out there.
There's not many songs out there. If it's because they're up the corner and I think it's on pitch side, you would see them as they spread that way.
Yeah.
But you can't because people don't physically know where they are.
Do you know Palace, right? You know Palace, it's Sellers.
Before the divorces in the corner.
Them never stopped, do they?
No,
Well, it's
like an away end
in the corner.
It's like an away end over there all the time. We just haven't.
If you take that, because I sit literally, I'm right next to the corner, and then I've got them here. So I get it from both sides.
I've seen that in the toilet.
So I can 100% say they do not stop singing. They do not stop singing.
Do you think a lot of it that you made the comparison with Palace there? Do you reckon a lot of it gets lost because of the 100% size it is?
100%.
Since James was the atmosphere always seemed better before I went to 50,000. I don't know if that's just me having rose tinted. It felt louder, but I was young, I was more impressionable. I'm jaded now, I'm from long in the tooth and that. But I've seen it overmade. I'm not a physicist. If it would even be the fucking study of physics, this but it's going out. It's just going up at the end instead of being reverberating around the ground. Whereas Sellers Park, they're in the front in the corner because if they weren't there, they'd be in a car park. There's nowhere else for them to be.
No, I agree. I've said this for years. As soon as the stadium got changed, because I used to go, way back when I was a kid, the Keegan era and that, and the atmosphere, because it was smaller, it was more tight. I totally agree. And then once they opened it up, but don't get us wrong here, I'm not slagging them off totally, because we've had some unbelievable times there. And we really have, and the place has been absolutely rocking. 4-4 at Arsenal, and I've ever heard an atmosphere to be honest. So, and that was 52,000. But I just feel that like parts of the first half, it's like a library.
The reason our fans got to blame it because the referee was getting worse and worse as the game went on.
Well, it always does help, doesn't it?
This happens, it helps, doesn't it? But the referee does a bad decision, it gets people off their arse and they'll start to do whatever,
My answer to that would be black and white seats. Not the crowd, but the question.
Shout.
What would I change?
Shout.
I've missed when you look at the old footage and it's got the Telly West kind of boxes in the stand. And the black and white blocks of seats, it looks brilliant.
Mine would be statue for Kevin Keegan.
100%. 100%. It should be in the middle of the pitch all game. Have a dribble around it. No, I'm kidding, of course.
Keegan statue.
Yeah, I agree too.
And shift the Shearer one.
But
where the ground is.
His is a very, very, very good point, man. Black and white, because I personally don't like them grey ones. I think they could do with some new. Black and white would be class.
I'm not fitting myself like.
That's your long round, he's sorting out.
I'm not fitting myself like. Not a chance. Hey, what, you got any suggestions?
A parrot statue, yeah?
Food? This is where the tumbleweed just goes across.
More scoreboard / timers. I'm the scoreboard hammer.
Yeah,
I can't see the one I'd say because it's.
Well, that's.
Do we need a scoreboard?
Generally speaking, I know what a score is like. I mean,
yeah. Do we need a scoreboard?
It's just a football thing to have a scoreboard.
Where would you put the scoreboard?
So I would have it up on the Milburn Gallagher, up there, where the little roof comes around.
So
I still wouldn't be able to see it.
When the Ben Arfa flag was hanging that time, it said hope.
That was the Leazes, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was.
Do you mean
that was Leazes?
Kind of mirroring because the one that got
opposite corner to the big screen.
So that's like
so that's where the Ben Arfa flag was.
Oh, was that there? Was it?
Leazes Gallagher.
So Milburn Gallagher.
Yeah, aye, that corner.
Not Leazes, aye, Milburn Gallagher. Sorry. I was in that corner. The Sky boxes used to be there. Then they shifted up to the other side.
That was a restaurant there, man. No, it still is a restaurant.
Used to be a Skybox as
well. Looking back at old videos, we were saying there, I was thinking in my head, and when the camera was...
So I was standing the scoreboard as well.
He stand. And they had them little boxes, didn't they?
Yeah.
He stand habits with the benches. The benches.
Remember Shearer's first game against Everton, I didn't have a season ticket at the time. I was 14. Me and Taylor went up and there was a gate you could stand at in actually Milburn and Leeds.
Yeah.
And you could see through the pitch. But you could see the reflection of the other half of the pitch in the
windows.
In the boxes,
Yeah, I love that thing. I really did love that. Yeah.
So Darryl Johnson sends in, you get a call from Stuart saying he fancies a shot of your lad, but he's had a few too many jaws. How quickly are you in the car to pick him up?
My lass is pregnant, so I didn't have that.
My lass is pregnant as well, but he still can if he wants to.
I'd get him a taxi, me like get there quick, I wouldn't he?
Uber, maybe.
No, I'm not a big fan of Uber, mate.
No,
they cancelled on us twice on Christmas Day, the bastards.
Never.
Yeah, so like 15-minute wait, I was like, that's alright. Booked it. Should be here in 3 minutes, got like 3 minutes, like, nah, fuck off.
I never know.
They cancelled on us last minute, it's really fucking winding me up.
Well, I'd say if you grab a kebab pizza, I want a homie way, I'll come there.
Alright, okay.
Speaking of cancels, fucking Abracadabra and Downshields, Abra pizzas.
Yeah.
I'll be on the works for Christmas party, fucking leather. Comes back home, 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever it was. Come back me pizza, Abra pizza, 17 bar, never turned up.
No.
Honestly?
Way.
Still waiting for it.
Your neighbour loved it though.
It was like 5 in the morning, I was still in my front garden waiting for it and that. Absolutely freezing cold.
Ring them now, that's the way it is. Ring them now.
I've emailed Just Eat, I wrote a review. And I was saying like, oh, just make a sandwich, like fucking thieves, that it didn't get.
The thieves.
It was a 1-star review, but it didn't put, I think, the most kind of siphon out reviews were a bit kind of libelous.
Oh, that's awful that though, because I'd be furious, me, like.
I was hopping, man.
Yeah, I would be as well.
And I've not had a chance to have a pizza. I only get me bait when like Amy's away somewhere because she hates the smell.
Oh, really?
So if she can't wait for we get away, I'm laughing.
That's what you're
That's like 10 pizzas in front of you.
But when his last guns away, I'm laughing.
No, your last is like the smell of your cock.
Oh,
What?
I just had to get that in, I don't know why.
I
just had to
You like the smell of me cock.
that's exactly
That's
You're
what I'm trying.
Right, Daryl Mitchell Hill sends in.
Nice taste of it.
Oh, Darryl.
Hello, Daryl.
Oh, fuck.
Crack on.
Daryl Mitchell Hill sends in. This is one obvious question, okay? Goes without saying just how I think.
He's thinking about my cock, isn't he?
Yes, I was going
He's
to
wondering what it tastes like.
His hat's going to pop up in a second. In the
So, saying goes I can't do it. Goes without saying just how what
Can you read it? Is it like?
can I do it?
Goes without saying just how much we've missed having Lejeune in our defence. Ian Shaw are class act on the ball with Lascelles there to win battles of strength. Thought Longstaff had a good game, didn't let mistakes dent his confidence. He's right, yeah. He lost the ball cheaply a few times.
Good summing up of Saturday's match.
Was there a question in there? Was there a question?
No, there's not.
He set himself up.
No, I think he said.
Alright.
So I find part
What's
two
the
then.
next one?
After we
We'll
do
go
that.
back
Set himself up. No, scroll down. Have you used Twitter before?
There we go. You
That's
passed
the
it.
boy, lad.
There. That one.
Oh, can't wait from you, invite.
No, no, was reading that one. It was the one too. Jesus, there we go.
Oh, right, okay. Right. Rondon worked his arse off all game, and we got hardly anything off the referee, and his assistants at times couldn't make their minds up on decisions. I'd write the Man City game off, but think we could get something from a weekend Spurs at Wembley. What do you reckon?
Ooh, I'm not writing the Man City game off yet, like.
No, you need to go right back down now.
Man City, home, aren't we?
Yeah, Tuesday night.
Shut up shop, that's what we're going to do, and just...
Part of the bus like we did.
Yeah.
Was it last season where
Last year, like Boxing Day, it was around Christmas time last year where they just sat right back and nearly worked as well.
It did.
And that's one we got slated on the telly, wasn't it?
Well,
I don't think we'll be that
one
negative.
person.
I don't think we'll be as negative as that this time.
I don't think we will either.
They're not as good this season as they.
Obviously, all 5 centre backs on the pitch on the
Oh.
game. It's all baggers, at the back.
Yeah, it's alright.
We'll still have to play very, very tightly.
Aye.
Keep them
It's not a game, if you get anything on that game, it's a bonus, isn't it? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say write it off, but
You take a draw.
Oh, absolutely.
Take a draw.
Or
Or
what for
you know, keep it down to
I
one-
agree with
one
these
to
Wembley
defeat.
comments, like Spurs. I think we could get some of them.
Well, Dele Alli's out, the little prick.
Aye,
Kane's
Kane's
out.
knackered as well.
Them
Kane's out
were,
on March,
our son's still away. Them were really poor yesterday. I know they won, I know they did, but they were poor. And I think even last year when we played Spurs, when they were really on somewhat, we played well down there.
It's 1-0, wasn't it?
I think maybe.
Kane scored
I
a
dropped
out.
chances.
beautiful
At the time, they weren't enjoying playing at Wembley, whether they were a bit.
The pricks.
Yeah.
They seem to have adjusted to it. They've had 15
I
years.
think we've ordered a neutral gate for Spurs, haven't we?
Oh, I hate them.
I
mate.
didn't mind Spurs at all, mate. I don't mind Tottenham Hotspur, no, I think they're alright.
I don't know, it's just two of the pricks that play for them. I don't
Yeah,
think
mine's more the...
What you said, Brick Kane?
Kane.
I like Kane, like. I've always spent like Spurs, man. I got someone Gascoigne played for them when that cup final where he fucked his name.
So I like them when
I like Venables when he was there.
I personally like them when
It's like Gary Mabbott, because he was like
Gary Mabbott.
That Julian Ferdinand, they were second team that period. Because it reminded us of each other.
Rule Fox is there as well.
And then Foxy, and then
Rule
once that went, Cockney Mafia.
Well, ex-managers linked to Spurs as well, isn't he? Tim Sherwood.
Oh, God.
So, Prime Atom sent another one. Don't know if you recorded the episode yet. No, I haven't. We're just doing it right now. Denver, which hurts the most? Denver Bar leaving because of the release clause, or Johan Kabay forcing the move?
Oh,
Bar, all the
goodbye.
other.
Say again, what?
So Bar going because of the release clause in his contract, or Johan Kabay forcing the move? It was painful when Kabay just didn't want to pay for it. Like, that was painful. That was hard to take.
I never loved him as much as everybody else did.
It was hard to take.
I did,
I think that.
It was
Too many games he just went missing. Remember Brighton away? He got
You
absolutely
love Chelsea?
He got bossed. Why does Shelby get shit? Oh, Shelby gets shit because he can't. He can't boss a game. I'm telling you now, I watched him many times away from home. He never touched the ball, never got involved. He got bossed off Brighton. And I tell you what game he got absolutely bossed in. This was the game, and I put it on Facebook. I didn't have Twitter then. I put it on Facebook. Swansea away. Listen, Swansea away. John Joe Shelby gave him a lesson in midfield. A lesson in midfield.
That was 15 years ago.
I didn't care who it was, but everyone was breaking their hearts because I'd called the kids dreamboat just because Kabaya then.
He was gorgeous though.
He's near shot.
That was me, that was dreamboat. That was me.
Was it?
Aye.
But you are
I called him, I called him, I think I started doing the podcast and I called him.
dreamboat.
Aye.
You got to change the Philip up there, I think.
Yeah, shave. I fucking won't tell this.
So Neil sent in another one.
Denver Bard stopped Liverpool from winning the league as well, like, so I was...
So Neil's been
Oh,
on.
yeah,
That's the fans.
Just wait.
I think my Liverpool, but the fans, and we know when you watch a European game, and like Old Trafford, it's like, oh, Man City, Man, you've done quite well here. Liverpool, it's a famous night at Anfield, it's one of those glory nights. Fuck off.
We went at Anfield last season.
I've won it 5 times.
Apparently so. I don't mind Liverpool Football Club, but it's the kind of the way that fucking press pipe them on.
Yeah, it was shite when we went.
It was poor.
Look, the thing, you know, what alone didn't hear anything.
Too many,
Nothing.
too many tourists these days.
So Neil sends a photo of he's been on company's house again.
Oh.
So there's more files which are going to be released over the next few days.
Steve Navy's case.
No, so there's more files which have been opened on the 21st, and the two are resolution of alteration of articles for association and memorandum and articles of association.
Say that again?
Right, sorry, can I have a
I've got no idea what those mean.
I was going to say, is
Because
there
I
any
don't
kind
work
of,
for fucking company's house.
is there any context provided?
Nah. So do you know last
We need to
time?
get that. What's that
There
kid
is.
called Tom? Is it Tom Benbow? Was that
Sorry,
kid
you guys
last
say football
last
club?
season?
Aye, Chris will
Go.
be pretty good or something.
What did that one say? Read out, Deka.
I can't read all that. I can't read all that.
Read it loud, not in your head.
Both, I can't even say that. What was it?
That's memorandum now.
A memorandum of association and articles of association are required for a company formed in the UK under the Companies Act 2006 and previous Companies Acts. The
Memorandum
of association is the document that sets up the company, and the articles of association fucking hell, that's just government crap, that man. Brexit, right? So
I don't think it's Brexit.
Back to these Tory politics.
the bottom line here is the 21st of January today, 2 companies or associations have become open on sort of on us or something. Like what does that mean? What does that mean? What does it mean? Like what does it mean?
No sense of it.
It's like Steph on the breakfast.
That doesn't mean no.
One with third person trying to make sense of it.
We've been through this before. Write a letter. Just write a letter.
We'll try to open
I
that.
don't know what it means.
We'll try to open
It
that.
means no, man.
Let's see what I get you a bit of paper and you can write a letter.
Go on then.
Right, so the memorandum of association
pretend he knows now.
is the document that sets up the company. So there's basically been a new company created today under the name Newcastle United Football Company Limited.
It's not much Newcastle called really though, Newcastle United Football Club.
No, because
Because when they
actually changed the name, didn't he? He changed it to something else.
No, it was St James's Holdings was the company that was used.
There's about 20 of them.
And the Articles of Association set out how the company is run, governed and owned. So I guess that's the...
So what's the name of the association? Kenyans Kegs or something, is it?
Newcastle United Football Company Limited.
Hasn't there just been something released in Parliament where Ashley's got to go to Parliament though?
He's been there. The last
No, something to do with Newcastle United.
I have no idea. But she and Bora.
She
was going to say Sheikh Vora,
She was wearing a Sheikh Vora hat the other day to say how much.
So she's called. She's kind
something
of
happened. Maybe it's something to do with that.
I wouldn't have thought
Yeah,
so.
no.
I don't think when she. Bless her heart, goodwill in the world.
Can I just? I need to say this. Alan, so he's got to go to court or wherever you.
Court.
Well, where?
It's a court. It's like it's a committee.
To try and defend why he doesn't
No, so he doesn't have to go. She's taken it to Parliament to try and bring it up to look into the way he's running Newcastle United.
Oh, right, okay.
Obviously not.
It's she'll be comes going like, oh, I think like actually a bit of a country, and they'll go like, maybe he is. That'll be it.
He could turn up and go, aye, am I? End of subject. Move on. Like, what are you going to do?
It's also about his running
do?
of the club and his businesses and stuff
He can
like
do what he
that.
wants, man. He can do what he wants.
He can literally do
He
whatever
owns one, man. Take me to my house. I want it. Do what I want. No, I don't if I want it. He can do whatever he wants. He owns one, man.
Right, we'll end on this one. We've got one more. So Scott Whiten sends in, will we go much further than the FA Cup? Also, will we be going Saturday or staying away?
I'm going.
Saturday.
I'm at Graft. No, I'm not.
I'm going.
Jesus, Lord almighty.
Taking me ball.
I'm going to take Nolan to his first game on Saturday.
Take him. Don't just Dad's stay out.
That's the out. I'm only taking him to this game because I don't mind if I piss off at half time if he gets sick. I'm not taking him for Premier League.
It's the burn, it's the burn.
Aye.
Are you going?
No.
He's not going.
I'm not wouldn't go, even if I was up.
Did you go the last game?
No.
Did you not?
No, it's the only opportunity I've got not to go in terms of like representing the scenario type of thing, you know what I mean? But
What scenario?
that. For me, I don't think anyone should go up a cup game. Why? I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole, you know exactly why. You know exactly why. I know why you're going as well, and that's good luck to you. Yeah, clearly you was, yeah. No. Clearly
It's one of those
yeah,
arguments.
I love Sunderland actually.
It's not going to end well because then people come through around and say, why can't a Premier League game? Why can't a cup game? Why go to any game?
That's it, you can argue both sides, I've seen you're not a real fan, tossed around by both sides of that one. Like.
Yeah.
I don't think there's such a thing as a real fan, to be honest with you.
Yeah, do what you want. You could be thousands of miles away, you could support them with clubs that are same amount as what we do, like go to the games.
I agree with that, like, aye.
Well, the lad I bumped into after the match, can't believe about his Twitter handle, sorry, I apologise.
That's not
But I met you anyway, I think Scotty maybe it is. He came all the way from Bournemouth to watch his very first Newcastle game on Saturday.
Who else not?
So that's, I complained driving home myself after the match, like 20 minutes down the road, and like that lad's came all the way from Bournemouth, so...
And that bloke last year, that went
Scotty
never-
222.
That's him, aye, that's him, yeah.
I met you this evening, I met you this evening after the Newcastle match, the guy from Bournemouth.
Yeah, that's
Aha.
right.
Aha.
It was cool meeting you, and would just like to say again that keep up the great work on the channel. I look forward to the next podcast. Here it is.
Thanks, Scotty.
Here's the next
Cheers.
podcast.
Yeah, Scotty, I'm kind of half involved.
So I've also just got a message from Dom, who wants us to let people know that he does have an offer on the website at the moment. So it's not that one. So Dom does sponsor the podcast.
He's only got small and extra large.
So he does have those available.
I'm on offer though, if you know. Okay, sorry.
So he does have those available. So he's got some t-shirts for sale for £9. The hoodies are £15.
That'll be the old
And
Bears and Tigers.
It is, and there's free postage.
If you use the code.
What more do you need?
Free post.
It's not.
No, that is for free post. I'm going to be reading it right now. If you want 10% off your clothes, then you use the AWSF pod tag.
Did we get to the bottom of whether the offers stack?
The 50% offer? No, we didn't. But I would imagine if you used... Oh, maybe it's one of those things where you can only use one code.
No, that's what I'm
so you
saying,
can either get
that's
10% off or you can either get free delivery. Then you've got to weigh it up yourself.
That's why you need. Or you could have your 40% off and your 10% and your free delivery. Basically get it for now.
I hear that.
He literally pays you to take his clothes.
Yeah.
Like a stripper.
Well, hey,
Right, I'm done. Is everyone else done?
Not yet.
Anything else is done?
done.
David done?
Next match.
Next
Predictions, Watford.
Watford,
Do you think we'll
yeah.
get through?
I'm not going to do a prediction for the Watford one, so we'll just do it now.
Oh, okay.
In the cup, it's going to be the same team that I'll play against. Blackburn really is a similar team.
You can imagine so, like,
Pretty
aye,
much.
aye.
Score prediction?
Hoslu hat-trick.
Alright, 3-0. And I did say about that team, we're going to be 4-3.
I think we'll beat them, like.
I think they'll lie. I think they'll probably field a comparatively weakened team as well, like, so.
I think it's going to go to penalties.
I think they've got
It wouldn't even
more
be
strength
wouldn't
and
it?
depth than we have.
Oh, just
Oh,
go
of
straight
course,
to
yeah,
penalties this
it's-
round.
I think it's
It's
the 5th round, but there's no replays.
Oh, what was this
It'll
one?
be a replay again.
Oh, yeah, we'll get a replay. It'll be 1-1. We'll get a replay.
This is the 4th, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
And
it's
you've
the
got
next
the
one
5th.
that goes
And
extra
then,
time.
what's after the 5th? Is it the quarters or the 6th? Oh, it's the
7,
6th, is it?
8,
but after the 5th,
9.
It really is. And then it's quarters.
Might
When it's a quarters.
yeah,
I know you might be. I'm just asking. I know he is. I'm just asking.
I think the 6th round is the quarters, aye.
Right, okay. So right, I'm not trying to get carried
Don't
away.
get away ahead of yourself.
If you can get past
we're
Watford,
going
right?
out. We're going out on Saturday.
You just said we'll win.
Put your gams on then. If we get past these, right, and just get someone shit, right? Preferably away, because a win more away, no, okay, but get someone poor, then you're in the
70.
quarterfinals. Because
Yeah, aye, effectively, aye. Yeah. Get someone like Stevenage or
Aye, just get someone
that
crap.
worked out well last
I
time.
know. That worked well. Did we try and get the game
Hereford.
transferred out of St James's Park? Won't play Stevenage.
Aye.
Stevenage?
It was Stevenage.
Well, we
the
did
kick-
end up getting they got a replay, didn't they?
the kicker were right out stink because they built a temporary stand.
The stand, yeah.
And we were in
The
kind of.
Sun sponsored it as well, didn't they?
Aye.
We were saying that there wasn't enough health and safety done on the stand and all that
And
bullshit, weren't we?
I've hated Stevenage ever since because they were fucking Newcastle bullying me. And looking back, like, I
Yeah,
probably
we were.
were thinking on, like,
Yeah.
but I was some bad blood. And then the replay, Shearer's first goal.
Unbelievable.
Shearer's first goal was clear off the line, and there was a massive brouhaha as whether it crossed or not, because the kid like, oh, I kicked it away from the line.
Yeah, he did.
And
he scored a second.
Their fans were the loudest away fans I've ever heard in James.
Really?
Aye. I was in the Melbourne, and they were in the, now where they put the cup fans sometimes in the East Stand and Leazes. Aye, and they were all game were really loud.
They were doing that in the European matches, weren't they? Sticking them in that corner.
Who was it? Off subject a little bit. Who was it who played in the cup when he done Shearer? Grimsby, that's right, it was. Shearer offered him out, didn't he?
We wore the blue third shirt.
Yeah.
2005-06.
Shearer offered him out, didn't he? Literally on camera, was it? I'm going to find him there.
Oh, what's he called again? He had a proper lower division Crocker name.
He did.
Clive Mendonca.
He did him, didn't he? He did him, like, big time.
Oh, fuck that.
Anyone knows the name, send it in the comments.
That's got to do me head in.
We'll wrap this one up.
Justin Whittle.
Justin Whittle.
Sure, it was Justin Whittle.
Justin Whittle.
Justin Whittle.
He works at the kebab shop.
Hashtag Justin Whittle.
He's
still got your pizza here. Still got Justin Whittle's balls deep in your pizza.
Sitting on me cheesy meat feast.
Right, everybody, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. Deka,
no problem.
No idea what you were doing at this moment in time.
Do you think a 97-year-old knows how to drive a car?
No.
Good night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not that one.
No, definitely not that one.
Well, my car.
Do you want to say him out?
Second time
Sign
he's
him
been
out.
Do you want to say him out?
I'm not
Do you look at the camera and say him out?
But when you're not,